Hi Geminis, this is Star with Ariana Stock. This is your forecast for December 2022. Let's just get down to your reading, Geminis. The energy that you're carrying in from November into December is the Sun card from the Major Arcana. Possibly, because of the Sun's energy, you were getting exasperated a bit. Maybe you were giving a piece of your mind to clients or laid back colleagues. I think you may have realized that it was futile getting worked up. Some of you were also concerned about your family, or you wanted to make improvements within the home environment, or you wanted to invest in something. Technically also, you may have been a bit challenged. Geminis, you may feel that you're sacrificing yourself, but a loved one thinks otherwise. That is why you may feel they fail to acknowledge you. I think this was also the time when your schedule may have gone haywire. You needed to prioritize. You needed to focus on things that came up all of a sudden. Obstacles to overcome or the challenges that December is going to pose for you is the Four of Swords. Primarily, like this person, I think you need to take a back seat. You need to rethink your moves or think something else. You could have plan A, but then plan A may not work, so you have to go with plan B. You may also be a bit overworked, and this could leave you a bit hassled. This is going to turn out to be a really hectic period for you. Maybe you have to attend to clients at short notice. I think within the work environment also there could be some kind of threat looming large, because this person has swords behind his back. So certainly something is going on behind the scenes. Maybe you're also dealing with jealous colleagues or jealous co-workers. Maybe meditation or yoga could also benefit you this month. Influences for this month, we have the Seven of Wands. There are going to be disruptions at work. There can be a change in your schedule. Maybe there are clients who expect you to surrender to what they want, but then you should stand firm. You should hold your ground. Other than that, I also feel that you have to make time for work. Maybe you have to get up early, or you have to work late into the night. Some of you could also benefit if you seek help from your guides, your angels. Money which is owed to you could also be coming in at this time. The first 10 days of December, we have the Three of Cups. This is a very light-hearted energy which is coming into play for you. I think you'll be socializing, you'll be networking. Maybe you will also be concerned about young ones or someone who is much younger than you. In essence, I think Geminis, you will benefit on account of your friends and acquaintances. So you need to tap into them. Reunions also quite likely, so you're going to be very active socially. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th December, we have the Nine of Swords. This lady, she seems to be a bit perturbed or distressed on account of what's going on behind the scenes. We did have the Four of Swords, so this is the challenge here. Maybe your responsibilities are going to increase. It's not going to be all hunky-dory. It's not going to be all smooth sailing. That is why you have to be ready for the grind. Despite it all, I think you can expect some respite. I think you should not let your boys desert you, because when our responsibilities increase and we seem to lose our cool, or we get annoyed at the drop of a hat, maybe you should also detached, because the Four of Swords has come up. So that is why some people may also think that you give your opinions very freely and they want you to keep away. Nonetheless, I think in these days you're going to be someone who is going to make progress at work. Your rivals will continue to malign you, but the good thing is that job opportunity is also very likely at this time. Maybe the pay is not up to your expectations. Many of you may also want to deal directly with the client. Maybe you think that your junior is making off with a neat profit. That is why you want to step in and take charge of the situation. Some setbacks are definitely going to be there in these days, but you can expect to make good headway. The final days of December, stepping into the new year, we have the Eight of Wands. This card is a harbinger of good tidings, good news. good developments. I think you can expect job opportunities, so check your mails for that new offer which is coming your way. There are definitely going to be certain limitations within the month. You need to work within the limitations. Maybe some people could accuse you of bending the rules or not being truthful or sincere. Rather, you're someone who wants to slyly work around those rules to make a quick buck. Again, you're going to be very active on the social scene. Maybe many of you are also going to be making travel plans here, or you may be commuting great distances. Maybe travel to a new place is also going to open opportunities for you, so be open and receptive to them. I think you should also be careful because there could be some workers who are gossiping. Maybe what you have said in strict confidence to this colleague is going to be out in the open, and this could leave you a bit hassled. Some colleagues could also question your commitment to work. With respect to your love life, I have this card, keep an open mind. I think Geminis, you should be open to new suitors or prospective suitors also going to come your way. Some of you could be a bit distressed on account of your love life because of the 9 of Swords. Maybe you could also fear rejection here. Or perhaps, Geminis, you could also be someone who has suitors, but then you may leave them heartbroken. It's also possible that someone from your past is going to reconvey his feelings to you, but then you may be disinclined. Maybe you believe that this person is deceptive, is a player because he already has someone in his life. Maybe your friend is also going to play matchmaker because you do have the 3 of Cups. So keep an open mind when you're out socializing, when you're mingling with the opposite sex. I think there's also the possibility that you could reach out to someone or you could reconnect with someone from your past, but then you should also understand that you shouldn't be very persuasive. Maybe some people think that you're living in a fool's paradise. Interestingly, you also have this card, farewell, but I'm no good at goodbyes. Maybe some of you also want to detach or distance yourself from someone because your confidant could ask you to be more practical about this person, but then it's very hard to say goodbye to someone whom you really have deep affections for. That is why this card, farewell, but I'm no good at goodbyes. Your soul may not want to do away with this person. Those of you who are romancing, I think you can expect profound conversations with your person. Even if they are brief, they are going to be very deep. Sometimes your lover could also be busy on account of work. Certainly you can enjoy dinner dates, free-flowing conversation. I think your person is someone who is going to shower you with affection this December. Those of you who are married, I think you should find time for each other. Maybe your spouse feels that you're inattentive or that you disregard his presence. That is why I think you shouldn't neglect each other. I'm also picking up that your spouse is someone who could make financial gains this month. From Lenormand, we have this card, Mice, which talks about stress of some kind of distressing situation or distressing piece of news here. I think financial worries could also crop up this month, or maybe you believe that money is going down the drain. I think some kind of loss or hardship is going to be there which you need to overcome. Maybe you also need to be truthful, or you may desire clarity with respect to financial matters or with respect to a relationship. You want justice. From the Kipper deck, we have this card, Child. Maybe you should see the world through the eyes of the child because children are innocent, they are naive, they are playful. That is why we did have the 3 of Cups. Like I said, many of you could be dealing with younger people. You could be concerned about a child. This card could also imply a new offer. Maybe travel is also going to open new avenues of income for you. Hidden knowledge pearl has come up here, which is the last message from the universe. So this December, you're going to gain perspective. I think you need to delve deeper. You need to look for that pearl within the oyster. which is very hidden from the world, but it takes time to manifest. That is why I think whatever you do this December may take time, but then you're already preparing the ground for your future. I hope Geminis you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.